I think we're live. Hey folks, from Forthwood here. Yeah, we are over here at Marine Drive Station right now. We're gonna head on into Richmond. It is a foggy day out here. It's foggier than yesterday. And this time, I think it's just normal fog. But there is a lot of fog here. So we're just waiting for the SkyTrain. It's just gonna come in a minute or two. Then we'll head on over to Richmond, and I wanted to head on over to one cafe because over in the Empire Center or Parker Place, just because like they have like a dish I want to try. I just want to try. Here's this SkyTrain right here, coming on in. Let's check our audio while we're doing that. See how our audio's doing. Right, audio's great. Oh, this is a packed train. I think we'll chill here because this car right here, this part of the car right here isn't so busy. And we got the window, so we can let you see out the window. But yeah, fairly, no, it's not super packed. It's busy. It's not super packed. This will just show you how much fog is out here. Look at that.
This train is for Richmond Brighouse.
Oh, wow. Nick, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, this is Richmond. And this is the Fraser River here, guys. Can you see the river? Is the river here? They said it was foggy in Richmond, but holy crap, look at that. We're literally passing over the river, and there's nothing you can see. Nothing. Wow. Wow. Nothing. Wow. 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 Yeah, so Nick, good to see you. Winger, good to see you. Yeah, it is foggy out here. It is foggy. We had friends over last night who are from Richmond. They said, like, they saw our fog over in the downtown, and they're like, "Oh, you're getting the fog too?" It's like, "Yeah, it's pretty thick." They're like, "No, you have no idea." Nothing to see. Yes, husband. Good to see you. Yeah, we got Winger. We got Linux Physics here too. Oh, that's at sea. So we're at the Fraser River. It's so true. So true. There's a little more you can see here. So when you get inland, it isn't as bad, but it's still pretty thick. Like, look at that right there. So you can still see the railroad tracks and everything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And what an adventure. You're gonna get...
Next station is Bridgeport. Change here for trains to YVR Airport. Exit here for bus connections to Swanson Ferry Terminal.
Okay, so we're currently at Bridgeport Station. We're going to head on over first to Lansdowne Station and get some Tariq there and a little bevy. And then from there, we're going to head on over, jump on the SkyTrain and head back and go somewhere else, okay? So that's what we're going to do today, because this is our Munchie Monday, where we try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And not necessarily in that order. Nick's like, will Godzilla emerge from that fog? No one knows. Okay? I think the 2014, I think it was 2014 Godzilla movie that was filmed in Vancouver definitely shows what it might have looked like. So, if I got the date right. But I have no idea. Other people look like Seattle. Yeah. Kevin, good to see you. Hello from Florida. Good to have you on the stream. We're currently in foggy Richmond right now. We're riding on a SkyTrain. We're heading on into the neighborhood. Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you from Florida. Oh, Asif is calming Nick down by saying that we have Labubu protection over in Richmond from Godzillas. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Draw, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah. Oh, you can see a little more. Look.
The next station is Capstan.
You can probably see about, 50 meters out if you were on the ground level. But yeah, we are at Capstan Station right here. Capstan Station. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Linux physics is like so much fog Godzilla could sneak up on you. Very true. Very, very true. You never know. You need to think about those Godzilla safety plans whenever you're in any kind of city or neighborhood. Okay, so we're gonna go Capstan, then Aberdeen. Yeah, we could get out at Aberdeen and get the food first. You can always get the coffee in the end. Let's go to the food first. I'm hungry.
The next station is Aberdeen.
Ooh, we're already at Aberdeen. That means I only have to wait like a minute or two to get to the next spot. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get off here. We're at Aberdeen. Aberdeen, Santa. Okay, we're here. We're at Aberdeen. Decided to get off here. There's weird things happening behind me. So we are here. This is our spot then. So yeah, there's a cafe right in here that I haven't tried yet either. So let's head on over to the cafe first and see what's going on. One thing I noticed about the Canada line is it doesn't announce which side of the doors will open. Didn't notice until now. You got a good point. It doesn't say that. Maybe I should write a terse letter draw to TransLink. Just teasing you. You don't have to do that. I know you're just observing. And fair enough. Fair enough. So there's two coffee shots that were in here that I wanted to check. Charles got the laughing emoji. One of them is over here, the Unique Bakery. I hadn't tried this place yet. The Unique Bakery. Oh, it doesn't look very stocked or anything right now. It's kind of not boding me with most confidence. Okay, let's keep going. Then there's another spot inside. And I'm more apt to try that one in the Aberdeen Square, but it is absolutely foggy out here today. Holy crap, did you see that? Wow. Wow. Wowie zowie. Okay. There's a new cafe somewhere in the mall here. I think it might be on the second floor. So. Okay, we go up. So this is in here, right there, Butter and Joy. So how do you get the Butter and Joy? There's a few different ways you can do that, but this is one of the ways. Walk around the corner. and head on up. See, this is where we got our production from, right there. That and a strong allegiance to One Piece. But there's this cafe like right on over here. And if they're okay with us coming in, I wanted to check it out. It's called Butter and Joy. Here's their like. I saw them like a. Oh wow! I was having technical issues there, guys. There's like a drunken gimbal or something happening. Okay, let's go back in. Let's try to get what we do. We're real close to it. Shouldn't have any connection issues in there at all. But yeah, I'll take a camera in there. We'll film the experience, and I'll let you know a little bit more about Butter and Joy. But yeah, that's not a criticism of them. It's probably just a structural issue with the tower over here with the building materials and stuff like that. But yeah, they were super cool with me walking in, so I will definitely be back. Okay. Let's go out into the fog, and then we'll see what goes on from there. So Parker Place is right next door. It's not far away or anything like that. Right on over here. So we can head that way. Yeah, good to see you guys. Nice to have you on the street. Live, love, self. Good to see ya. Yeah, there's Dragon Boat back there too. But I did come here for one reason. I wanted to get a dish that I had seen already over at One Cafe. So let's head on over there. Okay. Parker Place Mall is right on over here, as well as the Empire Center, which is right after it. So we'll head on over in that area, be able to check that out. There goes the SkyTrain right now. Headed down the SkyTrain track, and this is the famous number 3 road here in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. This is the big road here in the area. The big thoroughway. Asked us like Cloud9 or Prattman Express. Yeah, I could get that too. Those are all good choices. All good choices.
Number 3 road crossing.
So. When we're doing live streams, guys, and we go into a restaurant and we tell the counter we're having technical issues, usually it's because there's a connectivity issue there, and that's usually not related to the restaurant at all. I've heard good things, but that's why we're also, instead of just live streaming, putting things on film now, just so that we can go into those places where we can't get that internet connection for you guys and show those awesome spots off. So I gotta go back to Butter and Joy with the camera now. That gives me a mission. I'll schedule that video for a couple weeks from now, because I got a Richmond video coming out tomorrow too. But we're kind of avoiding some of those spots today, which is great. So I'm taking it to other parts of Richmond. So, but yeah, what can you say? What can you do? You gotta think about all of this stuff out here when you're doing like a live stream. It's just all the dynamics and everything. It's just so interesting. So yeah, definitely come down here. Definitely try these places out. Check out Butter and Joy. I have heard good things about them. They were super cool. So yeah, we'll go in there and check that out. Number 3 road is crazy busy. Not today, but yeah, generally. This is like your major thoroughway right here. It's like one of the big highways to get through the area. It's not technically a highway, but you can see like long roads, big cars, all that type of stuff. Boulevard in the middle. And there you go. But over here, this is Parker Place Mall. Now we can go into Parker Place Mall here. We'll go into a food court, and we're not going to have the same issues that we would have over in a little stall. I don't think I've ever gone and ordered from a little stall in Aberdeen Square. So I didn't know. Oh, Aberdeen Square, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Let's head on in. This is Jerome Forestwood, and you're on Monday Munchies here. We try something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And we gotta travel there too. So that's what we're doing right now. We're traveling. Here's Parker Place for you. They're already getting ready. Very cool. This is Parker Place Mall here. We literally have a car shop right in this mall right here called Coco Auto. You can come out in here, you can literally get a car if you want. We're going to head on over to the food court. If we go now, it's not going to be too busy. This is generally a busy spot though, very busy spot. And if that happens now, hopefully they haven't sold out of some of the stuff, because when you head on over to places like One Café, sometimes you can go on over there and you'll find out that they're just so popular and just so good. They're out of a few things. So this is One Café. And there is something I wanted to try here. Okay. Rice or spaghetti on a plate in Hong Kong style, but it comes with the sausage and everything like that. So you can get, this is what I was looking at right here. You can get a pan-fried New York steak with sausage, rice, veggies, all that type of stuff. $16.5 right there. Okay? That's what I was looking at right there. A feast. A feast. And then there's like more. Look, you can get like a deep fried chicken leg right on over here. Pan fried chicken in shallot oil. You can get a nice little pork chop on over here too, with egg and meat sauce. Ooh, that actually looks good too. So, and there's more options here. I like their baked dishes, but I didn't want to try their baked dishes. I've shown you their baked dishes before. So, very, very good, very good. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's a pretty good price too. So let's lower the camera just because it kind of keeps the staff's here to work. They're not here to be on camera. We didn't ask them to be on camera, so we're gonna let them be. Yeah, but One Cafe on over here, this is legendary, and they have another One Cafe over in Empire Center. So if you're over here, this is one option. If you're over in Empire Center, that's another option. So you can definitely do that. Hey, I'm just keeping the camera on me.
Okay.
Yeah, could I get the New York steak with the sausage and the spaghetti?
Sausage. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Then you want it with black pepper sauce or curry sauce or onion sauce?
Curry sauce.
Curry sauce with the sausage and spaghetti.
Mhm.
Drink? You have a free hot drink? Like
Yeah, I'll take a free milk tea.
tea.
I'll take the milk
You
tea.
want the yin yang. Yin yang is the like milk tea and coffee mix.
A yin yang would actually be good.
Yeah, just try that one.
Okay.
For here to go?
It'll be for here.
I'll be 60 please.
Thank you.
Debit.
Yeah, I got cash if we need it.
Here you go.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got our disc, we got our card, we got our stuff. Okay. Now we can find a seat, sit down, get a jacket out. all that type of stuff. Sometimes the seat has to find you. The seat will find you. But there is so much good food in this place here. So much good food. So this is one of the places you come to. And they have more seating at the back, so like we'll be able to find a seat eventually. So you just keep an eye out and you see if a seat comes. See? That was that easy. See? Here, we're good. We have a spot. And it's actually close to the counter. It's close to the counter. So there we are. So if you need to, don't be afraid to like put your bag down and stuff like that. Just claim your space. Then you're good to go. So now all I have to do for my food is just wait for it to go off. Now we'll go pick it up. Then you'll be able to see what the food looks like. Okay? There's other people's going off, and I'm just kind of like looking down at mine, wondering, is it coming? You should try the Green Lettuce restaurant in Vancouver. It's so good. Okay. But yeah, we are here right now. Yeah, so like the places that you definitely should try. Okay, if you are in Richmond, it's in places like this right here. In this place, you can go to the CF Richmond Center. They have some awesome food on over there. A lot of people got different choices that they enjoy, but it's coming to these places right here that's kind of extra special. Okay, so like Parker Place, Empire Center, Aberdeen Center Food Court, heading on over to the Pacific Plaza, going on over to the Continental Center. All these different places have amazing food options and choices, and will vary between cultures. So and it cover a lot of the different diaspora groups that happen to live here in Richmond. So it's very cool to see. This one is very much Asian focused and very much focused more on more on the countries around the Pacific Rim, and like heavily Chinese, but like there's some amazing food here. So yeah, and a lot of like more Hong Kong style and Taiwanese style, but there's like regular Chinese as well. So yeah, come on down here, try these places out, and they do take debit, but it doesn't hurt to bring cash. Okay, especially if you're going to a place like the Richmond Public Market on over there. That one will cost you. That one you generally should bring cash. There's only one place that I know of that's taking card right now, and that is the Height Dragon restaurant, the Vietnamese restaurant over there. So yeah. Very, very interesting. Very interesting to see. I also put a bunch of the different places in there for you too. So yeah, they're some people would call them hidden gems, but like everyone who lives in Richmond knows about these places. Okay, most people. Some people might not still know, but most people know, and most people come. And this place is already busy. And what is it, like 4:30 in the afternoon? 4:38 in the afternoon. Wow. Danny, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, Live Love South just joined the stream. Let's see who else joined the stream. Cycling through. Ejab, good to see you. Thanks for the heads up on that. And then Linus Finnick Strauble, Winger, Nick was here too. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, we're just waiting for our food. It'll come. Don't worry. It'll be here. Yeah. So yeah, they give you these things, and then you just wait, and your food comes. Like you go and you pick up your food. So you just wait while this thing doesn't beep. So that's my other thing. I love when restaurants have something like this, or like the black little square or something like that, because it makes it easier to, you don't have to worry about like standing around, hovering around the restaurant to make sure that your food order is the one that comes out. You just go, you hand them this, it has a number on it, you can see the number right there. Okay. If you're like happen to forget what restaurant you're going to because you're ordering multiple different types of food from a bunch of different spots, you can look at the tab and see the name of the restaurant on it too. Oh, it helps out so much. It helps out so much. Because sometimes, like, you know, I saw a dad just a couple days ago looking at because he had like 3 of them, and he had like a few kids with him too. So he was like going through all of them, being like, okay, which one is first going off? And then he was like, okay, now I know what restaurant is it. So he had to look at it too and remind himself. Then he had to look around and locate the restaurant because he had to make sure the kids were covered too. Okay, and mom was there too, so the kids were fine. But yeah, and then that's that. And like it's happened to Asif and me too. Asif comes on over sometimes. He just wants to try a few things from a few food courts on over here. Maybe like I'm gonna have like a meal, but sometimes she just. Okay, I don't know. I just wait for this to go off. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. But yeah, that's nice. Francesco, good to see you. Francesco official right there. Awesome. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. The drama, see? Oh, there they are. Oh, they're waving me over. I don't think the card thing's working. So we're gonna go on over and grab it. Oh, it's ready?
Oh, this one didn't
yeah, it didn't go off.
Out of battery.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let me put this down. Okay? Yeah, I'll come back and pick it up. Okay, guys. You're waiting here.
Yeah, just a moment. I think they spilled the drink.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's okay, these things happen. I'll come back for the drink in a sec. We got the food. I'm just gonna grab the drink for you guys, okay? Thank you very much. It's appreciated. You too. Okay, did I get everything I need? I think I got what I need. Yeah, they got forks and stuff like that. Okay, we're good. We're good. That was ridiculous. Okay, let me show you this. I might have to go back and get another knife. But look at this. Okay, and there's your sausage right there. There's your steak. Okay, you get your spaghetti with it too. Wow. The portion size is decent. I just need to get another knife. No.
That's a spaghetti, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Any utensil? Okay, thank you.
Hey, my knife fell on the ground. Can I get another knife?
Knife?
Yeah, just a plastic knife.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you. Okay, we got a knife. Okay, we're good. Ah! So this is very like Hong Kong style. Okay. I saw this on TikTok. I was like, I need to come here and try this. I did not. I'm like, I'm intrigued. I'm just intrigued. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We are trying this. So let me fix this camera here for you. Okay. And then it literally 16 bucks. 16 bucks. I got a nice juicy steak here and everything. Yeah, I definitely would have needed the knife. I definitely would have needed the knife. But look at this. And spaghetti. And it's spraying everywhere. Ah! Ah! Either way, this is like, look at this right here. That is deliciousness. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is really good. This is really, really good. I did not know that you could get a steak here at all. Okay, so we got the curry sauce on the cauliflower. Gavin's like, I thought you were at a Chinese restaurant. No, we're in a Chinese food court. We're at a Chinese food court. That's where we are. I'm sure if they had like a metal fork, it'd be even easier to cut, but fairly easy to cut, nice and thin. Do I ever try? I just ate cauliflower. What's wrong with cauliflower? Are you opposed to broccoli too? Because there's broccoli and there's turnip here. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Now this is supposed to be the sausage right on over here. Let's try this out. It's like our cheese sausage. That's cool. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm a cereal cutlery dropper. Chopsticks, forks, knives. Literally a cereal cutlery dropper. No, I've never tried the green lettuce. Let's see where that is. Green lettuce. Over on the Kingsway, eh? Oh! Okay, let me get a street view. We're talking this place right here, right? So we're on the Kingsway. Kingsway and Kingsway in Victoria. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I should head out there again. Andrew, when I got the second knife, I held it firmly. Not because I was looking for protection, but because I didn't want to drop a second knife. No. I'm terrible with that. It's just one of those things, you know, that people happen to do. Very, very unfortunate. So. No, I literally came to Richmond, here and to Parker Place, just to try this dish. Because I had seen it on TikTok, and I was like wondering, like, how good is the steak from one cafe? And I can tell you now, the steak with the sausage and the rice, and this is curry sauce that I have here. This is a delicious meal. This is a delicious meal. It's just a thin steak. Nothing super special about it. Very, very much Hong Kong style comfort food here. Okay. You can ask for chopsticks if you want, but they're more apt to give you a knife and a fork because that's just the style. Yeah. Justin, good to see you. Asa's talking about the dinner party we had last night. Asa served a Bangladeshi breakfast for dinner. We had breakfast for dinner with friends last night. That was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious too. You can check that out. But like the nice thin steak, and they got nice carrots and all that stuff with it. I'm a big fan myself of Manchurian chicken. But like I can tell you, this is good. This is so good. And that's part of the thing. Like I can always go. Like if I was to go to a place that has a bake, I'm gonna pick the bake. But like sometimes I need to like get out of my comfort zone and try something different. And coming here and having a steak is me getting out of my comfort zone. So, and try green lettuce. Okay. Well, live a life, learn. I've had Thai Express before, many a time. So that's probably not going to top the list, okay? But I'm not going to deny that it isn't good comfort food. Like Thai Express is good comfort food. When I'm at the Eden Center in Toronto, that's one of the places that I would go to, and I would literally get their pad thai or their pad siu. Yeah, so definitely awesome. But I think I'd probably go to the lettuce place first. Yeah, so the green lettuce. Yeah. But because you put it on the chat, I'm going to throw it on the list. Okay? So we'll put both of those on the list. Used to get pad thai or their Mongolian grill. Oh, very cool. Very cool. So good comfort food. So I'm not knocking it. I'm not keeping it off of the list. We're going to put it on the list. It's just like a long list of different places that people have recommended. And their general locations so we can look it up quick on Google Maps. Yeah, like so much good food here. So much good food here. I bet Asa makes a mean pad thai using fresh salmon. I don't think Asa's made pad thai for me before. Husband, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you made pad thai for me? He might be working too right now. So, no problem. It's still a legitimate recommendation. I'm going to take it seriously. Next time I'm over there, I'll take a look into it. I don't go into the CF Richmond Center all the time, but I do go in a hot minute. Their Vessi store is a little more accessible than the one over at, I definitely will go in there for some new Vessis at some point in time. My Vessis right now are working for me, but yeah. Gavin, you don't have to like everything that we eat. But look at the steak too, cooked properly and everything too. It's supposed to be a little reddish inside. Oh my god. Oh my god. But this steak here, you come in here, you're full, this is like that strip line steak. There's not anything super big or anything like that, but just so good. So good. No complaint. What you do next is you take these noodles, and spaghetti is very, very common in Taiwanese food and Hong Kong food, more Hong Kong food than Taiwanese food. Seen it way more often at more Hong Kong focused restaurants. I'm gonna double check that right now. Yeah, the noodles have soaked up the sauce really well. Really, really well. We're just going to Gemini to see the origin and roots of one cafe for you guys. Where is one cafe at Parker Place in Richmond, BC from originally? I'm getting also very good with my prompts, but I'm getting lazy with my typing for AI. So the thought of that I put into my prompts is there, but I spelled originally with a P right now. Yeah, so one cafe is originally a Hong Kong style cafe. Okay. So it's committed to serving Hong Kong comfort food. And because Hong Kong was a British colony for a long time, that's where you get a lot of the British influences with spaghetti and stuff like that come into their cuisine and their food. And so, yeah. Oh, my handwriting is still good. But my typing is terrible on the phone. On the computer, I'm fine. So this is curry with rice, or curry with spaghetti, duh. Okay, so they have this curry sauce that they mix in here. They had an onion sauce, which is that's a mountain. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like when you come to one cafe or some of these other restaurants, they feed you. They make sure you're fed. Justin, you're absolutely right. It is a mountain of spaghetti. You get a nice drinky with it too. So it comes with you can get this nice little hot milk tea with it. Nothing special, just a milk tea. But very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Sometimes I just get hankerings and I just need to like and get it out of it's like when you get a song in your head. You know when you get a song in your head, then you have to like listen to it a few times just to get the song out of your head. It doesn't matter what song. It just happens like you happen to like it or you happen to humming it. Okay? Or it's like one of those old commercial songs that you got stuck in your head and you need to like watch it a few times on YouTube to just get it out of your system. That's me with food as well. So I have a video tomorrow that's available to members right now. So if you do want to see it, it's available. But it's also down here in Richmond. Okay? And I went on over to the Yauhan Center to do a little grocery shopping, and then I stopped by President's Plaza. And at President Plaza, they have this beautiful, beautiful crispy Chinese crispy burger restaurant. So in the Chinese, they do their hamburgers, they do them a little differently. And what they do is they mix carrots and onions and saute that in with, sometimes they'll put a few other greens in there too, but most of the time they'll mix it with like meat and then shove it into a bun. So it's a whole bunch, it's like a loose meat hamburger. It's very interesting to see. And it's not grounded meat, it's shredded meat. So, but absolutely delicious. And there's a place on over in the President Plaza that's called Meat and Zion, and they do one of the best Chinese burgers in town. But like I was literally leafing through TikTok just like everyone else does, doom scrolling at some point in time. My husband is like, can you give me some attention? I had to put down the phone. But literally before he had interrupted me, and well deservedly, I needed to be interrupted. I was in a doom scroll. Okay? I saw this meal and I was just like, okay. I scheduled Munchie Mondays for this. Andrew is like talking truth right there. And that's the thing though, like when I get an idea for food in my head, like I used to just go back to the same place. And you've heard this from like food bloggers like Celeste. You've heard it from like Brian Trema and who else? There's a few others that are out there right now. Like a Feast, a Follow and Grow. She's a new YouTuber on the scene. She's like an experienced food writer and stuff like that. But she started her YouTube channel too, as well as Stefan. They all say like every once in a while, I go back to the same spots I like just because they're so good. Okay? But like if I'm leafing through TikTok and I see something, just to break out of that habit and force myself, like I wasn't planning on coming down to Richmond at all today, but when I saw it, I was just, I'm coming. I scheduled it and everything. Yeah. I love myself some good Hong Kong comfort food. Oh my gosh. I would say though, like one of the favorite places that I liked, it was like more of a restaurant-y type, a little bit more expensive because they had to pay out the overhead, but not much. Like you would pay the same price here, over there, maybe an extra $1, okay? And it's a little more isolated too. Over in Ironwood Plaza, the Ironwood Plaza area has Café de A. That Hong Kong restaurant's amazing too. So yeah. Definitely had our savory dish today, and I guess part of our drinking. I want to get another drinking. Yeah, so this is like let me open it up for you so you can see it. It's not anything special. It doesn't look like much. Okay? But this is what they call their yin yang coffee. Okay? So it's part milk tea, part coffee mixed together. So, and I think they just made that name up themselves and stuff like that. Nothing special, but they just wanted to have like, if you want like the option of mixing the two together, because like these ladies know if I'm coming to a restaurant, I need to have a nice little like these people know know me. When I showed up, they knew exactly what I was doing. They're perfectly fine with it. Okay, with the live stream camera and everything like that. But yeah, it's part Hong Kong coffee, part milk tea. And Hong Kong coffee is just like it's its own blend. It's a little sweeter. Usually has like a nice condensed milk type of flavor in it. I'm not the expert on these things, guys, so feel free to like look it up on YouTube and stuff like that too. But yeah, and then, like the ladies over at One Cafe, they do an amazing job, and the guys there too that work. Because sometimes they'll have the guys working in the kitchen too. So. But the ladies are the ones working the floor and making the cooking today, so that's why I'm telling you who's doing it. Dan, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, sometimes I miss people, so good to see you. Nice to have you. Like, even on a Monday, like behind me right now, there's plenty of seating, but this seating's not going to last long. And the after work crowd is just starting to come on in. So, like, we're kind of like at the start of the after work rush. Like we came in at the rush before the after work rush, where people are trying to get their stuff beforehand. Yeah. So oh, Dan, you're in Iraq. Well, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. We've had a few people from Iraq on the stream before. Very good to see you on the stream too. Live and love goes for their English breakfast tea latte. Oh, that's a good choice. Whatever works for you, you know, like, so I'm just trying to expose people to a bunch of different food. I think last time I was in Richmond, I went on over and actually ate Egyptian food here. And that wasn't too long ago. That was a few streams ago. Andrew, I'm on coffee 3 right now because this is coffee and milk tea. So you're not the only one. Drink a lot of coffee. One way I found it was easy to get off of the coffee was to replace it with the milk tea, but then you got to balance out the sugar if you're worried about weight. So that's the only thing. Oh my goodness gracious. This is so good, dog. And these are just my personal opinions, guys. So don't think like like I'm an expert at that type of stuff. One cauliflower floret that fell on the ground. And it's disappointing, but makes sense. Okay. So, now, you see how I have all the views here? Okay. When you're at the place, sometimes you might get a little messy. And if you get a little messy, clean up your mess if you can. So you can always go back and just be like, hey, I made a little bit of mess at my table. Can I get a napkin or two? And they'll be more than happy to give you napkins. They do have a custodial staff that goes through here too, but when this place gets busy, it's best just to clean up. So yeah. So that was delicious. And that was absolutely delicious. So I'm definitely going to recommend, if you're looking for a nice steak meal for a super cheap price, come on down to One Cafe and look for the meal where you get the steak and the spaghetti and the sausage. Okay? It is absolutely, and it comes with like, I would say definitely, like you can get, there's a pepper sauce, there's an onion sauce, and there's a curry sauce. So there's 3 sauces you can try. So definitely like try that. Okay, how would I rate it? Yeah, I would give that like a 10 out of 10. That was pretty good. I wouldn't give it like, I would say it was perfect for what it was. I wouldn't say it was better than perfect, but it was not subpar either. That was very good. I am so giddy. But I'm also biased too. I love me good Taiwanese food. So like there's a place on over here behind us too that I still have to try. Right on over here. So I'll probably next Monday Munchie not come down to Richmond. But that doesn't mean I can't come the Monday after that to Richmond. There, we're good. We're good. Oh, no problem, Jay. I get that out of the street. Yeah, that was a ton of food. Oh, Andrew, you gotta watch it, but not for me. Not for me. No, I've been out turkey hunting in the past, so. But yeah, YouTube. I have the YouTube settings set on. Filters set on aggressive, so like you watch what you say. Okay, and we have mods as well, so we just want to make sure everyone knows, because sometimes YouTube just does it themselves. Boop. Especially if you spam the same message like multiple times in a row, YouTube is starting to kind of get on that, even when someone's being friendly and funny. So yeah, it's one of those things. So this is our waste right here. We just put this on the tray. You'll see these metal trays everywhere here. These are the return trays. You can see other people who put their food and waste here too. That's literally what you do. They got another one on over there. Staff's going through it right now. They literally do an awesome job. So if you see the staff here, it doesn't hurt to say thank you and stuff like that too. But like an amazing job over here at Parker Place and stuff like that. So before we go, one more time without getting anyone else on here, here's the logo for One Cafe here. Absolutely awesome. And again, they have another location over at Parker Place, so you can definitely do that too. But yeah, now we're gonna go get something sweet. Oh wait, let's go the other way so you can see a little bit of the mall. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the mall. Yeah, I suspect that, Justin. I definitely suspect that because like they've been getting like just with the tensions between countries and stuff like that. For example, India versus Bangladesh or United States versus Canada. There's trolls that are everywhere right now, and sometimes they'll just turn on automatic spamming. So YouTube has changed stuff. Brian Train Ma, food vlogger, just sent me a message on my phone before I started my stream. Yeah, he's like telling me, look, this is just happening right now. It wasn't a bad thing that happened to him, but like new rules were popping up on his channel because he's younger. So things are changing as we go. So yeah, they're just thinking about security and stuff like that. So all things out of my control. So just giving you guys a heads up and letting you know. Mason, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay. Let's go one more block down. Yeah, the other thing is, guys, I am a member of the queer community as well, married to a husband, beautiful husband and stuff like that. So YouTube does take our security a little bit more strictly. So yeah, those things too. So there's a bunch of different dynamics that are out there. So just play nice with the algorithm and you should be good. Where to next? I don't want to go too far, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to head down and just change up to another location and stuff like that. See what else is out here. I need something sweet and a little bit of a stroll first, like probably about 10 minutes or so. That'll be good for us. But this is Hazel Bridge Road back here. And this over here, this is the Empire Center. So there's some really good stuff in this mall. Right on over here, too. What the heck is this? Right here. I've never been in this spot. Let's look up for the outside before we go in. Okay, so it looks like they got bubble teas and stuff like that. ChaHola. Interesting. Interesting. I am intrigued. I am definitely intrigued. Yeah, they have teas and everything. So it looks like just signature drinks, handmade bubbas, all that type of stuff. Oh my gosh, okay. That's cool, that's cool. I'm just vlogging right now, keeping the camera on me, is that okay? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys were comfortable. Okay? Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is so good. What would you recommend? Everything here looks good.
We recommend the jasmine green tea and raw oolong milk tea.
Ooh.
And also the Osmanthus of oolong milk tea.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Osmanthus oolong milk tea. Yeah, if I could get a medium, Yeah.
Do you want to try? We got the sample, can try.
Yeah, I'll try a sample. They got samples right now too.
This is the Osmanthus.
Okay, so we're gonna try this is the Osmo green tea?
The Osmanthus Oolong milk tea.
Okay.
It's 70% sugar.
Uh, that one's really good.
Good? Okay.
That one's really good. Yeah, that one's fine. Is there another one?
Yeah, another one.
What's the other one?
It's our new product. Called dental Oolong milk tea.
Okay. Okay.
Also 70% sugar.
So these are all 70% sugar right now, guys.
Yeah.
I like this one too, but I like the Osmanthus Oolong tea better.
Would you like to get that one?
Yeah, I would like to get that one. There.
Would you like the medium size or large size?
Just the medium size, please. Yeah.
And the ice level? Less ice and no ice.
If I could get less ice.
Less ice?
Yeah.
70% sugar?
Yeah, 70% sugar is fine with me.
No, only this one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you paying cash or card?
Card, if possible. I do have cash if needed. Okay, awesome. We're good to go, guys. Okay. Can I get the receipt, please? Thank you.
Your number and
I appreciate it. Okay, so they're getting the stuff. We're gonna keep the camera on us. Okay. We did have a drinky over at the other place. Okay, but that came with the meal, and it's kind of like kind of like a free thing that they do on over there. So I wanted to get another drinky. So yeah, we're over here. I've never been to ChaHola before, so we're in ChaHola right now. Yeah, I tried them all. Chinese pineapple and coconut desserts are so good. Yeah, there's like a few bakeries around here too, so I think we'll get our drinky here and enjoy our drinky, and then we'll go on over to a bakery like Camp Dough Bakery, and we'll pick up something nice on over there and stuff like that. Oh, it's ready, guys. Thank you, appreciate it. So that's cool. Modern tea, worthy of time. I think I need to get a straw too. I forgot a straw. Thanks. I'm laughing at myself. Yes, yeah, ChaHola. Everyone kind of drinks their milk teas like slightly differently and stuff like that. Okay, just so you can see the punch. Like this is one of the good new biodegradable ones. You can get plastic straws now too, in different spots, but yeah, no. Okay. That's good. That's good. So it's just like they call it the Osmanthus Oolong milk tea, but it's just an Oolong milk tea right here. So very, very good. Very, very good. Nice and sweet. Cannot complain. Very good. B Banger, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, just chilling out here right now. No. Yeah, and so we're down over at Empire Center right now. I can see Sean's across the street. Like I never walked into this spot before, and that's part about Munchie Mondays is sometimes we'll try something that's a little more comfort food for me. I had been to one cafe before, but I usually got their baked on over there. The other thing I need to try at one cafe and a few other places is pineapple buns of beef. That's something that I need to try now too. I got a hankering for that as well. How is it? It's really good. It actually is really good. And so, yeah. And so there's my order right there. Just want to make sure there's no. That's what I got right there. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay. So it's a milk tea, so it's gonna have that, but it has like a nice kind of almost jasmine-y type flavor from the tea and stuff like that. Very floral notes in it. So it's like a sweet, florally, milky drink. It keeps you hydrated. You can get it hot if you want. Okay. The milk tea that I got free with my drink from one cafe, that was like, it was yin yang style as they call it, which is like part Hong Kong coffee, part milk tea. That is that one was served hot. Okay, because they don't have to cool it down. Sometimes when you come into these bubble tea shops, they have to steep it, they have to make it hot, and then they cool it down. And other times they have the machines that can just serve it properly cold. I don't know all the science behind it, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, so Osmanthus Oolong milk tea. I wonder what Osmanthus is. Let's check that out. This is why we have Gemini and things like this. What is Osmanthus? I always thought that was like the name of a wizard or something like that, from like some kind of story. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is probably where that jasmine flavor is coming from, because I can only give you the description of it, but it's Osmanthus tea is dried petals that are brewed alone, so they're caffeine free. And they're mixed with black or oolong tea. So oolong tea is like the fruity floral aroma. So this kind of brings in, it's kind of jasmine-y. Yeah, but it's not jasmine. It's just Osmanthus. So it's like a certain flower petal. Cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. And it's included in a lot of like Chinese desserts too and stuff like that. So like I was having a couple weeks ago when I was down here in Richmond, I was having the tofu. I had the tofu with maple syrup. Who knows what's going on out there? Cam, good to see ya. Big Smoke, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Okay, so Osmanthus is a plant deeply rooted in Chinese mythology and specifically linked to the moon too. It's popular in treats for like for the Moon Festival. That's cool too. Very, very cool. Matthew. Oh, you're so polite. So yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. Do appreciate it. And there's like people coming in here all the time. So this place is not like, it's not packed with people and stuff like that. People are pretty much coming in, grabbing their drink. The staff's pretty quick with the drinks. They're pretty knowledgeable too. If you're like not quite sure what you want, like they literally had the samples that you saw me try. It was so good. B Banger's like, if a YouTube paid enough, would you quit your job and do this full time? Of course. But you got to build up the channel first so that you can get that viewership, okay? And at one point in time, I have like dedicated fans from Toronto where I started my channel, but they're not watching the Vancouver content all the time and stuff like that. And then now we have a dedicated like West Coast base as well, and the people who want to watch West Coast stuff. So yeah, you just gotta build up your channels and stuff like that. Oh, Cam's throwing the shade at Matthew. Ah! So awesome, so awesome. But yeah, yeah, if I could do it full time, I would. But we still got to pay the bills, and Vancouver's a very expensive city. So yeah. But when it happens, like there's been other people, like when Dale Stone hit 20,000, he had enough. He found out, like what I heard from Dale, and I don't know Dale personally, but what happened is after he hit 10,000 followers, he started to get a lot more, what is the sponsorships and stuff like that. Okay, and that's when they started actually offering him money too. He was talking about this on his channel in a video, probably like a year ago or something like that. So, and now his channel's exploded. He's got like 300,000 people now. Okay, once you get past that 10,000 follower mark, it gets a little different. It gets a little interesting. So, and I'll keep you posted as we go along. Yeah, Ryan, that's true. That was happening. Yeah, the horn was honking. So yeah, it's good to explore places, and it doesn't mean that you don't come back to. So you got to come back to a city and just try out different places. Sometimes you got to come back to a food court like 20-25 times just to try all the different things that are available there. You don't know what is delicious until you try it. And a few times we found stuff that we didn't like. Okay. Like I'm not a fan of some places in their chicken wings, and other places do some good chicken wings. I'm not going to put down the restaurant again. They don't need an additional comment on the name of the restaurant, but Nick would know them for sure. So yeah, and there's other places that I enjoy that serve soup dumplings that are whole, and then there's other places that serve soup dumplings with holes and no soup inside of them. So, and again, at that time I'm not going to put down the restaurant any further, but those are some of the things you need to see. And the Richmond Public, so Andrew's talking about the Richmond Public Market. Richmond Public Market is awesome. Awesome. But other food courts around Richmond are awesome too. So you gotta try, there's so much. There's so much. And like the restaurants that are underneath the Super Center across the street here, beautiful and beautiful. Sarah, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. What's your full-time job? I can't tell you because I signed an NDA. They know about the YouTube channel. We keep those two identities separate. I go to work, I do work. I'm on YouTube, I'm on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube, I'm with husband. Unless husband's at work. That way it also keeps work protected too and stuff like that, because they're not related to any of this type of YouTube world, and they don't need to be. And they're good providers, and we'll respect them for what they do. As a Bangladeshi breakfast cooking stream last night was so epic. It was, and the food was delicious, guys. Just to give you a heads up on that. Yeah. Yeah, that floral note, like, not the jasmine part of it, but like the floral from the Osmanthus, like the flower. Oh, that is so good. It's interesting, very, very interesting. Hey, good to see you. No, I missed it. I would have been there for his live. Yeah, you can't make all of them. I can't make all of them sometimes. Yeah, like sometimes Acid will, he doesn't do it all the time, but every once in a while he'll throw up like a straight up live stream and stuff like that, like at midnight, and just do artwork for like 4 hours or 6 hours until the sun comes up. I'm not there at that point in time. I'm in bed. But if he ever does that, he put his Bangladeshi breakfast live stream in there. It was the best. I love breakfast for dinner. I don't want breakfast for dinner all the time, but I love me a good breakfast for dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye out for Osmanthus flowers now. This is a nice drink. This is a nice drink. Yeah. It is how you make, like, if you're trying new stuff, it's great. Gallophoenix, I'm technically an uncle. That's true. I technically am an uncle. I technically am an uncle. Omni's on the stream. Oh, Omni, you changed your name again. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, breakfast for dinner is so underrated sometimes. No. So Asif made me like a proper Canadian breakfast this morning. I kind of just looked at him. I was working from home today, and he was at home today working from home too. Okay, and so at that point in time, I just looked at him. I was just like, could you make me some breakfast? And I like made like the cutesy face that you make to your husband. Okay, so stuff like that, or you make to your partner. He just looked back at me, and he was more than happy to make breakfast. He made it epic breakfast, Western breakfast for me. So yeah, it was really, really good, guys. So like, you should egg him on to make Western breakfast sometime, but give him a little bit of a space in between, in between the Bangladeshi breakfast he made right now. And so in a couple weeks, start bugging him for his Canadian breakfast for dinner, because it is good too. It is really good. That was good. That was good. Okay. Give me a sec. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Yeah, you too. That was awesome. Okay. Either way, whatever. We got these new microphones, so I've been playing around with them a bit. What's the difference between Canadian breakfast and American breakfast? Not much. Not much at all. JJ McCullough would say there's no difference at all, period. But there is. Like, if you go down to the south, the further south you go in the States, there's more biscuits and gravy and stuff like that. Okay, up here, a lot of the times it's like egg. That's the big thing. This is like an awesome chicken space, by the way. This is Sean's right here. Sean's chicken. This is like one of the best fried chicken places in all of Metro Vancouver right here. And the prices are actually epically good. Like, look, $55 for a 20-piece. That's not bad. But their sandwich deals and stuff like that, it looks like they've gone up a little bit in price. They have to deal with inflation just like everyone else. But $13.95 for fries and Coke with their chicken sandwich. And like, I would get their Szechuan pepper chicken sandwich. That one's awesome. Ziggy, good to see ya. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, a lot more pancakes as well. Like we do, like you can get a lot of these different ingredients here and stuff like that. But a lot more pancakes and stuff like that. Usually, like a Canadian Western breakfast would be eggs, some kind of protein, usually ham, bacon, or sausage, and then toast, hash browns. Okay. If it's a 50s diner, they might throw some baked beans in there, but that's what it is. And then, from there, there's even more. So we're over here right now. We're just at Empire Center. Okay. The one cafe is right behind us here too. I'm just cutting through. This place on over. Oh no, the one cafe is over here. And the Cha Dong was back there. Let's go get something over at Cha Dong then. Sometimes I mix them up, guys, and I apologize to the restaurants. Okay? I'm not perfect. So this place is good too. This is Cha Dong right on over here. Okay? And they have some different things here as well that you can get and stuff like that too. Different kind of sweets and stuff like this. This is their French toast right on over here. It's a little more sweet, but yeah, I'm gonna go and work my way back on over to the Camdo Bakery right now, and then we can go and eat something. Or actually, let's go to the Aberdeen Center and we can go into the Saint Germain and pick something up out over there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's walk through here because we're gonna go to the other side. Okay. But this is the Empire Center right here. So Cloud 9 right on over here. This is amazing. The Evergreen vegetarian house right on over here is amazing. Like these are all amazing spots here. I haven't tried these guys yet, but we will get to them eventually. And then we just went to one cafe. So, they're getting their stage ready for Chinese New Year here. So all of these places have like a stage and everything too, and all that type of stuff. So very, very cool to see. Yeah, we used to get Mexican breakfast. That was good too. In the UK, breakfast is so good. You have fried tomatoes, mushrooms, and sausage. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. With beans. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Gonna head on over to the Camdo Bakery. This will be on the way. Fruit box, the best yogurt and sweetest fruits. I'm intrigued. What's going on here? Fruit box. Masa Bliss. Fresh value set. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the bakery. It is so foggy out here right now. Beans just ready to lose my husband. Ah! So yeah, the bakery is not too far up here, the Camdo Bakery. So we're gonna head on over there. It's gotten colder out. It's definitely gotten colder out. So the Camdo Bakery is next to Parker Place. So we just came out of there. We were over at the Empire Center for a minute there. A ChaHola, one of the bubble tea shops in the area. That's where we got our drinky, our official drinky. Now we're literally heading like right there behind the sign. That's where we're going. So, howdy folks. A few other people have come onto the street. I'm Jerome Forestwood and this is Munchie Mondays. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button because we're trying something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And not necessarily in order. We just went on over and our steak, our Hong Kong style New York steak and sausage with spaghetti and curry sauce over at one cafe in the Parker Place Mall here in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada, in Metro Vancouver. So awesome, so awesome. Then we went on over to a ChaHola, which is a bubble tea shop over in the Empire Center, and tried their bubble tea. And now we're going to try something sweet right on over here. Coming on over here, the Camdo Bakery. So we're gonna keep the camera on us, but let's take a look and see what's available and stuff like that. They have a Mexican sweet bun. We might get that. They have tuna buns. I'm like, they're running out of other things. Oh, they have a coconut cream bun. Oh, I'm getting one of these. These are delicious. Okay. We got our coconut cream bun. That is definitely going to be something sweet. So we're going to tip the camera up. Guys, it's just to keep the staff's privacy. Okay. So that's the reason the camera's tipped away, but yeah. Well, we'll sit down. They have tables on over here and stuff like that too. So yeah, we can sit down and enjoy some food in here. Okay. Hey. Where did I put my wallet? It's here. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we're good to go. So we can grab a seat here and chill out for a sec. There you go. Yeah, I haven't seen the pineapple, but like their shells are bare. They've been busy today, guys. They've been busy today here at Camdo. I can tell you that much. Yeah, they have definitely been busy. Just putting everything back in the wallet. Camdo used to have Hong Kong style dinner at another location. Yeah, St. Germain's on at 9th Street and the Kingsway. Not Camdo Bakery, but it has like full meals in that one too. And when I was initially introduced to St. Germain, I thought it was just a bakery, but it's more than a bakery, depending on how you want to run your franchise. So this is the coconut cream bun here. Just have them. Now, one of my favorite things to grab on over at Camdo Bakery here is their pizzas. Their pizzas are absolutely amazing. They're very simple. They're not complex in any way, shape, or form, but like easy thing to grab and keep in the fridge if you need to. Mm-hmm. So Andrew's talking about some good stuff going on over here. Yeah, so like their curry-filled buns and beef and pork, they have pork-filled buns and all that stuff too. Okay. Yeah, they're sold out. They're literally sold out. But it's so good. It's so good. So good. Wow. So that's the thing I like about being able to come to these different places down here in Richmond. And it shows you guys some different spots too. I'm gonna have to strategically bite the cream next. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it's just a sweet bun with cream. Like the cream has a little bit of sugar in it. Okay, and coconut on top. Mm-hmm. Just very, very good. What I like about a good Chinese bakery, whether we're here in Richmond or back in my hometown of Toronto, is that they have sweets, but they're not overly sweet. When you get to North American sweets, especially when you get to like Canadian sweets are a little less sweet than American sweets, but still very sweet. So if you like get a pie or stuff like that, it's going to be filled with a whole bunch of sugar and stuff. But some of these Chinese sweets on over here, they're sweet, but they're not super sweet. That's just a little different. It's very cool to see. Very cool to see. Jared, this place is awesome. No. Mm-hmm. The best compliment coming from an Asian is it's not too sweet. Very cool. And it's just good to have different experiences. Okay. That was good. That was good. Let's go back to the SkyTrain station. It's actually not that far away. SkyTrain station's like right there. I can kind of see it. I don't know if it's coming into the camera for you guys though, with all the fog. I'm craving Turkish delights right now. Turkish delights are awesome. One of my favorite spots in the Junction Public Market this year was the Turkish delight stall. Now, they gave me a lot of free samples because we also often have the camera, so they were just like, they would just go through all of the delights for us. But I can tell you this much, they were very, very good. Very, very good. So we're at Browngate. We really haven't gone. This is Browngate Road, and this is number 3 road on over here. We really haven't gone far at all over here, guys. Just kind of been hanging out just beyond the Aberdeen Centre Station, further south of it, over at Parker Place and Empire Centre, and Camdo is part of that Parker Place facility. And it's really easy to go and get a whole different variety of food experiences when you come down to Richmond, just like that. Very cool. Very, very cool. So, yeah, really enjoying it. Really, really enjoying it. What an awesome experience. But we are going to have to come back off of camera, off of live stream and on video camera, and go on over to the coffee shop over here in Aberdeen Square, just to show you what it is. We're over here at Aberdeen Square right now, and the SkyTrain station is the big glass wall right here too. Love marzipan desserts too. I'm not sure if I've had very much marzipan lately. And then again, I can't quite remember what marzipan is, so, you know, there's Aberdeen Station right there for you. We're down here regularly at Aberdeen Station, Lansdowne Station, and Capstan Station. The work crowd's getting off here. We're going to go the other way. Feel free to stay on a little longer. I'm going to stop by the grocery store again. Over at Marine Drive station. And that would be the Marine Gateway Mall. I'm going to go into the TNT there. So I'll keep the camera on for if I do like shopping trips afterwards, so you can come with me for probably about another 15 minutes or so. Keep the chat going for the people that are in the chat enjoying themselves. The train's coming in 1 minute, so that's perfect.
The next train to arrive on the inbound platform is for Waterfront.
All the sick people stayed home. Well, I guess.
So, we are on the SkyTrain. Let's see how foggy it is out here. It might be just so foggy that we see nothing after the mall.
I went to go see Zootopia 2, and I was already sick.
Yeah, look how foggy it is out there. Wow. It's not even showing up on camera.
Yeah,
okay. That's okay. Yeah, you can't see anything out there. It's just so foggy. So, no wait, Yahan Center is a little more lit up. You can see a little bit of the Yahan Center here. Look at that. But pretty dense, No. Live, love, South, like it's perfect, cozy weather for the indoors. Absolutely is. Absolutely is. It's a little cooler today. And again, like I just looked on my phone, it's around 3 degrees outside right now. When I came down here a couple hours ago, it was a little bit warmer. It was around 5 degrees. So, yeah, I wore this hat, but I think I might pull out my toque. On the way home, of course. We got the gimbal in hand right now, so yeah. We're over at Capstan Station, so here's Capstan Station for you. Just so you can see it. There's a TransLink hustle if I've ever seen one. It's okay, they made it in. No arms were lost in that TransLink hustle. Or transit hustle. Yeah, this is a pretty chill, like a lot of the time this is a pretty chill SkyTrain route and stuff like that. Okay. So, and generally if there's an interesting person on the train, most of the time it's just someone that's just hard up, unfortunately homeless and stuff like that, and they're just trying to stay warm. Most of the time they just keep to themselves and stuff like that, so just mind your own business and they mind their own business, and it's pretty good. Very rarely do you get someone weird when you're riding the Canada line and stuff like that. When you're riding the Expo line, sometimes interesting people will talk to you, but again, they're just lonely and they just want to talk to someone, and it's cool. And sometimes you'll just so many people ride the Expo line that sometimes you'll just run into friends. Friends on the Expo line. Like I've ran into more people on the Expo line, whether it's fans or friends or stuff like that, than on over here. But yeah, a lot of the people in Vancouver that are a little more hard up and stuff like that, or Metro Vancouver, a lot of them are very sweet. There's a very small minority that cause problems, but of course, whenever you're in a big city, you need to keep your eye out for that. But yeah, right now it's pretty chill here on the train. The fog is giving like a low-fi filter. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I would definitely agree with that. Very, very lo-fi. So, yeah. And good to see everyone who's on the stream right now. Nice to have you here. I just finished our savory, or not our savory Sunday, our Munchie Monday. We tried something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. We're just on the SkyTrain right now. It's dark outside. There's not much you can see. But we went on over to one cafe for something savory, and we tried the New York steak with sausage and curry spaghetti. And it's a very Hong Kong dish. It was delicious. Check it out. It was only $16.50 and I got steak and a big steak. That was awesome. And then we went on over to the Camdo Bakery and we had a coconut and cream bun. And along the way we stopped off at ChaHola and got a bevy too. So that was the bevy as well. We got an Osmanthus, which is like a flower, Osmanthus Oolong milk tea. It was so delicious as well. And now we're heading on over to T&T grocery store, and we're gonna pick up some stuff on over there. We're just gonna pick up some milk tea, instant packets, and stuff like that. So, when we get into the grocery store, the deeper we go, it might freeze for you guys. Yeah, there's like nothing you can see here. You can see a little bit of fog here. Yeah, look at that right there. Hong Kong Barbecue Masters? We've been to Hong Kong Barbecue Masters. Yeah. And I've had Hong Kong Barbecue Masters over at the Crystal Palace too. I believe that's what it's called. But I'll put it on the list, Jay. That's not a bad idea either way. Okay? So, I'm not knocking it. Yeah, but we might have done it on As's channel. I think we might have done it for Savory Sunday. So it would be good for me to show up on a Monday Munchie too. Yeah, that's not hard. Not hard to do at all. But I got recommendations to try this other place out, this Hakka restaurant. Called the Green Lettuce. So we might have, that's on the list too. There's so much to try. First lady, good to see you. I just got home from work. Days are getting longer. Yes, they are. Did I get off at the right station? Ah! Yeah, I'm at the right station. Okay, okay. I don't usually get off on this side. I get off on the other side because they're usually coming from Vancouver. But yeah, like the fog is like turning me around too. Because like you look outside the windows for those markers that you would normally see. You don't see anything right now. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little turned around. So I just got charged $1.50 on top of my one zone pass to go down to Richmond. So it literally cost an extra $1.50 to go down to Richmond right now. Yeah, when you're on ground level here and away from the water, the fog starts to disappear. That's interesting. Nacho was with you guys when you went to the Barbecue Master. Yeah, so Nick, I think you're right. I think it was on As's channel. I need to understand where I hear Mexican music right now. We have a busker. That is awesome. This is actually a secretly busy station right here. Well, you can't really see it when I have it in super zoom. Look at all the people getting off the buses and everything here. This is like a serious busy bus loop down here that goes to the south of Vancouver. Where's Ass? Ass is at home. He doesn't come on Munchie Munchies very often. And that's okay. He's got his own things he needs to do. He's been working. The fog is giving Twilight movie aesthetics. Wasn't part of Twilight filmed down here? I have a vibe. A lot of things are filmed in Vancouver though. That's the thing. It's so hard to keep track. It's like you watch a movie and then you start realizing that it was filmed in the town you now call home. And like, cause I'm from Toronto too, you'll see the, like when I saw The Boys, Asif and me were literally, first time for The Boys, I think we came in like season 2, so we didn't come on season 1, but literally we were living in the Davie Village at that point in time. Or not the Davie Village, the Church Wellesley Village in Toronto. And like we were seeing locations in The Boys, and then we were like close to where we were. And we would see like the film shoot setups and stuff like that. That was wild. And then you see the same thing over here in Vancouver too. It's just wild. Just wild. Okay, husband, we got it. We got it, husband. Guys, there might be a little buffering here.
Just add that Cha Chaan Teng.
Can you just pass it to me through there? Thank you. Got the first one. Got the second one. There's just a mom needing to do mom things here. She has 2 really polite kids, so that was cool. Ah, that was super cute. And the kids were just like running underneath my feet there. I was like, whoa. The teller was laughing too. It was just hilarious. The kids were like oblivious to what they were doing. And they weren't sassy or rude or anything like that. They're just being like kids, you know, like they're just learning. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Mom was doing a good job though. Shit. Just keeping an eye on them. The New Year's decorations are, yeah, they're starting to come out. So, guys, if you want to see some of the lion masks that are on display over at the Aberdeen Centre, and you don't have a chance to get down to the Aberdeen Centre, there's a section on my video tomorrow where I'm just kind of like making my way after I have some nice food over at the President Plaza through the Aberdeen Centre there, just because I wanted to see if they had set up anything for the new year or anything like that. And they had. They were putting up the stage at that point in time. So you can literally see what the stage is like when it's getting set up and stuff like that. Not like a big scene or anything, but definitely something to check out. Definitely something to check out. So yeah, wow, that was awesome. That was so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, we got the Cherok's. So just come on with me right now if you guys want to come on up. I'm just gonna go back into the station and up and wait for the train. And then we can wrap up while we're up there. Okay. So again, this is Marine Gateway Mall. And malls in Metro Vancouver, so whether it's here in Vancouver itself or over in Richmond or over in Coquitlam, are often a lot smaller. We have the big malls like you would see in winter climates too. That would be the CF Richmond Center, the Coquitlam Center, the CF Pacific Center, or Metropolis and Metrotown malls. We all have those big malls too. But like the concept of a mall in Vancouver is often much smaller and much more for the local community. So more restaurants and grocery stores, that type of thing. Maybe dental services and other services as well, and a bank. And that's pretty much what it is. Find when I'm over in Ontario and back home in Toronto, a lot of the more, so we want to go to waterfront, so we want to go this way. A lot of the malls on over there are built because there's a lot colder weather on over there in winter time. So a lot of the time it's trying to also provide like an indoor space so people can kind of get away from the winter. So that's the thing. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, train's gonna come at some point in time, so we'll keep an eye out. It's gonna come in 2 minutes. So anyways, guys, it's been about 2 hours. Thank you for coming along today. Husband, I got the Cherokee, so that's coming home. It was a huge hit at the party last night though, guys, so I had to refill our stock, but thanks for coming along today. We had a New York flank steak with, for something savory, we had a New York steak and sausage and spaghetti and a curry sauce over at one cafe in Parker Place Mall. And then we went on over to the Camdo Bakery and we tried a coconut cream bun over there for something sweet. And then for a bevy, we stopped by the ChaHola, a bubble tea shop on the way on over between the restaurants. And we had a nice little bubble tea too, an Osmanthus Oolong milk tea. So that's what we had today, something savory, something sweet, and a bevy. And it was awesome. So thanks for coming on Munchie Mondays today. And just remember, hey, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And if you're a regular viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. It keeps you informed. Thanks for coming along today, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day. Bye.